Hello, good afternoon. I sure hope this rescreen is working today. I just was trying rescreen y'all once again. I think it's connected to my YouTube. It should be. Hmm. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's connected now. Hey, how y'all doing? Good afternoon. Gummy Bama, hey baby, it's good to see you. I have patience at the moment, y'all. I do have patience. So I said, let me just gather up what I saw this weekend and let us just talk about it. What did you get out of the debate? What did you get out of some of these people that are fighting right now? We're just gonna discuss it just a little bit. Happy Sunday to you too, boo. I had to gather up my patience, y'all. I had to get patience rebuilt. That's what I got out of certain things that happened this weekend. Is that there is way more patience needed. So let's see. I'm gonna turn this music off and just start talking. Well, hello, hey everybody. So y'all, um, as y'all know, a debate just happened last night, and I found myself to be a little frustrated. And I gotta say, I tell the people that kind of frustrate me at times. Grown folks TV definitely frustrates me. Hey there, how are you doing, Shell? A lot of times when he's saying, he starts yelling out, "Let me talk, let me finish." It's just it can be very aggravating when he says that. And then you have certain people they come on the panels and it's just like, "Oh, it's my turn to talk." And then it's like, okay, I understand that you may have just woke up with every bit of crust in your eyes and you hit somebody's panel and you just think like, "Oh, you can just oh, it's my turn to talk." Well, guess what? Maybe it's other people that were already there, and maybe you need to learn a little bit of etiquette because that's what everybody was calling out yesterday. Etiquette, etiquette, etiquette. Ooh, etiquette. Well, how about these bitches that come up there thinking that they could just run on the conversation, get out what they need to say, and going on about their business? Well, guess what, chick? Okay, or whoever else. There was somebody else up there talking before you, so maybe you need to start showing more respect. I tell you, that was the little thing that just frustrated me. Chefy, yes, baby, this is Rescreen. And everybody, if you would like 50% off on your Rescreen this Black Friday coming up, you can have 50% off if you switch over to Rescreen. But hopefully, StreamYard is going to have some interesting sales as well. So let's just see where we're gonna go. Chevy, which way are we gonna go, boo? Are we gonna go with Rescreen or StreamYard? Um, Chevy said, "How you turn the camera off?" Oh, boo, you turn the camera off by, let me see which button it is. Oh, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom left. It'll let you turn your camera off. You'll see a little a camera, and you just click that. It's kind of similar to StreamYard on certain levels. Some people say it moves a little slower though. Crystal, hey, dirty laundry. I like that. Dirty laundry said, "Ro, please go over your block list. I reached out to you a month ago to unblock me." Oh, excuse me, you have a road mod. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay, dirty laundry. Okay, I sure will. Oh Lord, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll make sure to look into that, boo. Lord, not a road mod. Shoot, you never know these days. Oh, CCN TV, what's going on? Captivating Christian. Hey, buddy. My Rainy. What's up, Rainy? So y'all, shoot, captivating. I was surprised. Pretty sure you were in the bushes, being that they were having that. I call it. They say it was a debate. I respect the host because he said it was a debate. And Lemon knows my views on it. I said it was more of like a selective term paper. I thought it was like a term paper brought to a panel, or you can just say it was like a selective agreement to disagree. Yeah, Teller made. Hey, baby, it's good to see you. So, y'all, yeah. So back to this though. I was a little frustrated yesterday, but then I went back into the games of it all. The games and the humor. I found certain things, to be entertaining after I had to, release all that negative energy because I was mad at the fact that grown folks, he hits these panels and you just it's his voice is aggravating when he just goes into that, let me finish, let me finish. I'll be like, oh my God, when are you gonna finish? So that somebody else can get get onto the conversation at hand without them forgetting what they have to say. So that was the only discretion that I had. A lot of other people were mad. They were mad, you know, um, at this debate. This is what they call it, a debate. And I'm like, hey, it was two adults. They were having a conversation. And, like, yeah, it was certain things that could have definitely been more structured. I feel that it was a structured conversation. And you can see the people that do not have the patience to ever have a structural conversation. And grown folks was one of them. He was backstage. I'm like, why are you backstage, sir? When you know that they're about to have a debate. If y'all saying, oh, we don't know nothing about a debate. If one thing I know about a debate is that it requires two parties. Okay, you see one, you see another, see the other, and we don't need you coming up there like he ready to get up there on the debate so he can start screaming and hollering. And how dare you tell one of the two parties that are supposed to be a part of this supposed debate that oh, let me finish. No, you're not even a part of the debate, sir. Shut up and get down. I'm just tired of it. And then Trish come up there, she didn't even watch that. Ooh, I only watched some of it. I only watched a little bit. But then she want to talk. Girl, go on over there and snatch up Lemon's content like you've been doing and run your page and go watch it. While you got somebody up here that actually saw it for what it was. So I was just a little frustrated. I was at it, at just that part, but I feel like I got out what I needed to. A lot of certain people were mad. Okay. So I guess that's why in Lemon's head, he just had certain things going on where he was trying to he was basically being the bad sportsman. You know what I'm saying? He kind of took it that I'll say took it to childishness. Kind of premature. He was like, I did it. Y'all tried to make it seem like I didn't. I won't gonna do it. I kind of say that's a little bit of beef sector. Petty. That was beef sector petty that I think he brought to it. That's why I was saying for male that when she was like, "Oh, please take the beef sector out of it." Sorry, boo, but beef sector, it petty is all throughout beef sector. Um, yeah, sometime premature, and then they get downright serious when they out here doxing your draws off or calling your Sally or your Sue. So, yeah, you can't take that away when you bring something to that table. So I feel like that was something that that they really should have made maybe think about. And this was something else too. So Male and Lemon had different views on this, and this all went into place with it when they had different views on if Lemon is supposed to control his panel, or if she and or either is basically people supposed to be controlling themselves. Lemon was on the pathway of saying people should control themselves, especially when they're in the chat. And Male is on the view of saying that everybody should be responsible for themselves, basically. But see, the thing about it is being that you decided to be on um Lemon's panel with this subjective argument and disagreements, you basically have taken on his space of life on YouTube. So one thing I can say about if you don't know, see, this is the research that Mel should have also done. Mel, you should have researched what Lemon's chat gives. If you don't know by now, Lemon's chat they drag boo boo. Okay, that's why a lot of people was getting dragged in the chat. Make sure y'all check the chat, check out the chat. People were getting dragged and read all of that because that is what the chat gives. And Lemon just told you he does not control what goes on in the chat. Like yeah, he'll take out something that's just horrid, like a terrible doxing. He may snatch that out. But if somebody is getting cussed out in the chat or talked about like that, or they was because they was dragging Mail. Um, they was dragging Lemon for the most part. They were just dragging. But I'm like, this is what the chat do this all the time. They do that all the time. So that was something that she probably was not aware of. And something that something that is in a debate that was there is when you attack that's what you're supposed to do to gain. You're supposed to attack so that the other debater looks bad to y'all, the audience that you're fighting. So when Lemon threw out that Male um used certain references of sassy towards the black woman um over in the B sector, of course that was like a up that Lemon was using against her. So that is a part of a debate. Okay, a strong argument. You want your argument to stick better so that you can look better in the end. So if anybody is still trying to say who won, actually there was never a supposing party. There was never something put in place to say, okay, this person won, that person won. It was never put into place. So it was put in our minds who we thought won. Not really as a collective, but as individuals who we felt won. So one person could be thinking that, hey, Lemon won or Male won. But Lemon was so defiant on saying, I won. I won. And I mean, if you think about it, yeah, because because see, understand what Russell was saying, but yeah, because Mel came over and she was already saying, "Oh my God, my anxiety." So right there, you showing your weakness. You giving us your weakness. You giving Lemon your weakness, who you are going up against. So he can use that against you in this supposed argument that y'all are having. Tracy's World, hey, CCN TV said, unfortunately, fortunate I didn't watch what was out and about. Yeah, CCN TV, you may want to see it. I really don't see a whole lot of bad that was in um like it's the if he says it's a debate on the debate. It's something to watch. I think it was entertaining. And I'm glad that it didn't get scripted down. It wasn't that bad what was going on in the chat because it didn't get scripted down. So it's definitely something that I say, people should try to at least watch because they did it. They did it. Hey, is that Miranda? Miranda, how you doing? Mammer. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. Hello there. I'm gagged. You say you supposed to debate with opinions and facts to back it up. Male's answers was facts. Lemon's answers was what he felt. Okay. Now I will say I did feel at first, I felt like Lemon was definitely pulling out things out his earth and definitely just what he was feeling. But what he did was he used certain examples, which are, can be debatable. He was using examples, a lot of from male. He was reaching and using certain things from male against her, especially, the sassy thing, to the point where, she was doing more apologizing than really just showing us, look, no, y'all, look, this right here is facts. Like, let me pull it up. This is a fact. We didn't really get out a lot of what Mel was arguing, or what she was trying to describe to us, because that was a lot of that. It seemed like she was doing a lot of backpedaling with the whole sassy thing. And it's like, if you're in this debate, you already gonna have people that are, angry, or they may be getting mad. So just tell us how you feel about it. If you feel like certain things are supposed sassy, that's what you need to go into. Hey, you say what you feel about this sassiness. Um, if that was something that you said, that means that was something that you was feeling at the time. During a debate, it makes you look bad when you're trying to take back something that you may have said. That means that somebody, oh, they got dirt on you. So you got to kind of think about that. She probably should have would have did better if she had just kind of ignored it, as we see, other people, that are maybe in politics. If she had kind of ignored that and just tried to go into more of, well, here's a fact right here, and if she had been more, um, they were interrupting each other, though. That was something that I feel it was more, Mel was more interrupting, though, than Lemon, because she felt, I guess, bad about saying whatever the sassy stuff, and it didn't look good. I'm like, in a debate, we've seen it where, one person talks, then the other, and a lot of times, uh Lemon was he was getting interrupted. And and Lemon, that's one thing about Lemon. We can talk about Lemon all day, but Lemon has patience. He does. Like, I've seen it. He does have patience. He will listen. Lemon, he will listen. He may not. It may go out one ear out the other, but he will take the time to say, okay, let me hear what this person has to say. And this is not a lot of content creators over here that do that. A lot of people over here, they don't have patience. They just kind of want to get out what they need to say, and start cursing. So I understood, that part of it, but hell, that's just my opinion of it. I feel like, I've really kind of asked the question, do y'all want to see another debate between Lemon and, maybe Resto or Mel? And I feel like they maybe should do it over to do it better. Maybe just call it a, um, what is it? Constructive, conversation. 'Cause if you maybe if they call it something like that, it would have, went off better. But these people coming up there angry and mad. I'm like, what you angry and mad about? Ain't nothing gonna change. After they do this debate, nothing is changing, okay? Um, because it was like a rough draft, if anything. Self-love yourself. Hey boo. It's good to see you, baby. So yeah, it was definitely something to watch, I'll say. Um Now, I do want to say this, though. I didn't really understand why Lemon was trying to fight with Resto at the end. I guess it was still some stuff that, we didn't see behind the scenes. But, Lemon was trying to bring certain things to the table that, I guess he was trying to say that he felt like, Resto was, I guess, maybe coming at him too hard on, you're gonna lose. You don't have any defined facts and things like that. But I don't see that in Resto. Lemon may not. From when I talked to him, he really did seem like a guy that, really does want to network, and he he didn't really seem to have, a poisoned bone in his body where he would try to, sabotage somebody or um try to make somebody else look better than another person. I didn't get that, from him. So, I feel like maybe Lemon was a little premature on, attacking Resto in that. Um, but that's the way he felt. It should have been more structured though on the levels of maybe us gathering up some type of point system to see who exactly won. It was so many the people that were on the panel. Okay, QI was supposedly the moderator, as well as the what's his name, Glenn, yeah, Glenn Lawrence. So maybe he should have gave them something to do, other than um like they could have maybe been doing a scoreboard. Okay, because they had like after this, I think it was the third subject, we didn't really know what the hell was going on anymore. Because it was like, okay, the first subject was the cultural thing. Then the second one was what did they go into? See, it was just all over the place because what I thought they were going to be talking about Roe versus Wade, and then I thought they were, I guess the last one was going to be on like religion. They did get into like the religion aspect of it. Oh yeah, and they were talking about that the whole um YouTube basically, on if you control your chat or not. Basically, that's what I felt it was. Like if you control your YouTube presence, or do people, they just come a part of something and they're supposed to control their own um actions on, this platform. And on that was very debatable though. I'll say that was a good subject. Both of them had different views. That's basically what you want when you have, these type of things. So it did turn a little sour at the end because they started to agree with each other. I felt like Lemon felt that Mel was getting beat up too much. And that's why he went into saying, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and, start agreeing with her. But that ain't, what a debate is about. So then, I feel like that's why Lemon started attacking um Resto, because maybe it was Resto, maybe he should have been the other person on the opposite side so that they could have just been, having disagreements. I don't know. I guess that's it though, y'all. The views on it. I don't know if the people want to see another debate. People were already not they weren't really for it. I mean, I felt like it was something new and different. So I would say, maybe Lemon do it. Maybe he can do it again. Um, I feel like maybe he should, but then I don't know. Then it went into, was they mad about this? Were they mad about Mel? I guess she didn't attach herself to that live. So I don't know. It got a little funky at the towards the end. And when we got over to Lemons, I did go over to Males for like just a brief time when she was doing her after party. And some of her people were basically, they were saying that, us over here were, we didn't know anything about what a debate was. And I was like, ooh, so, and then I saw people in the chat, they were saying, oh, these people are disrespectful. But I'm like, see, that's where they went wrong at. Mel should have prepared her people for, I don't know, because I've heard Mel was on Lemon's panel, from here and there, but I understand, people don't know what may go on, but this is what a lot of times the people in Lemon's chat, they that's all they drag, they yeah, they drag and they'll read you. They aren't they're not there to be nice or respectful. So that was something that maybe she should have known. Lemon basically he could have put that could have been something that he put in the strategy too that said, I'm gonna use my chat is gonna be formed as a weapon against her too. But she did do pretty good by not looking into the chat, I think. For the most part, she didn't. But as you could see, Resto was getting a little bothered with the chat. So that attack that Lemon used, you know, m- he kind of got him with that. Um, did this y'all gotta understand? Okay, this is what goes on too. um Whatever that was, okay, he could have you supposed to use that type of stuff. Sometimes people fight dirty. You're supposed to throw dirt in somebody's eyes to win. And she wasn't ready for that. That yes, Lemon's check could have been used as a weapon to help him gain points too. So you just got to know um what could be used. So yeah, that's just the way I feel about it, y'all. um then okay, then I'll talk about this too. Um, Read the Heart seems to be going to war right now with King Roman News. Yeah, if y'all have seen that. Hey there. Hey Rodney. It's good to see you, Rodney. So yeah, oh Rodney, I saw our boy Voodoo made a video. I was glad to see Voodoo make a video, y'all. And Voodoo, take your time. Um, this stuff, a lot of this stuff over here is very rough around the edges. And, a lot of times in life, we go through certain spells and chapters. So that's what's most important is, you just gaining your strength back. That's what we want. So yeah, I was watching Voodoo, but yeah, King Roman and Read the Heart, she was out there swinging, and it's they were having a I guess something happens where it went a little uneasy with them, um, to where we are now. And Reed, she was over there fighting King Chaos. I was oh Lordy, hold on, King Chaos. You may be on your way to getting docs. King Chaos, watch out now. Because Reed is back. So Reed is back though. She's back. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna become of that, but it looks like it may just turn ugly. Rodney, you said do how the new Rescream is working out. Oh, do you like how the new Rescream is working out? Well, Rodney, I think it's okay. Um, I would say, if you're a constant streamer, then I'll say more so check out, try to see if you can get a StreamYard deal. I'm not downing Rescream, but I have heard from Charlie that it does have certain drawbacks. Uh, so if you can afford StreamYard, I would still say go with StreamYard. And because I don't even know how many people you can have on um Restream at once without getting the actual plan. Because see, right now I'm just streaming with the free plan, but it should it looks like it's about to be 50% off this Black Friday, and it's not bad. I'll say that it's definitely not bad. Um, I'll say you try to get you a little bit of a tutor to the site, because it is certain things that I think we can learn from each other. It was you know what, Rodney, Z Sarah is supposed to be hosting a rescreen tutorial on her channel. It should be. I forgot when she said she's going to do it, but yeah, she's supposed to have one to kind of set people up with if they want to do rescreen. And yeah, I mean I will watch somebody's rescreen. I think, but I just know that Charlie was saying that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, I think it is, something to get used to. If, you're the type of content creator that likes to use certain videos and stuff like that to kind of, freshen the audience or, have them, um, a little bit more on ease. It's very important to learn how you can, put certain videos in here. So, that's something to think about. Yeah, Rodney. But yeah, so y'all, that's a lot of what I saw. Yeah, with the Read the Heart of Philadelphia, that's a something that just kind of popped back up because I do know that King Roman and Read the Heart won't getting along. It seemed like a couple of months ago. It pretty much started happening. It started to happen when Reed decided to delete her channel. Um, and now we have certain things going on where it's another court case coming up, apparently with VS and Chocolate Bay. Um, do I know I don't know. I think they said Demetra talked about the details of the court case because I don't know what the details were. King Roman spoke on it. He did, but he didn't really go deep into exactly what it was. But yeah, y'all, I really want the court cases to be more limited, but it's just happening more often. Okay, that's why some of these beefs they're very strong. What's up, King KOs? Hey, King. Yeah, King. I was saying, King. King. They trying to they trying to come after King. They yeah. So this stuff is getting more aggressive over here. Gemini love. Well, hey there, Gemini. But yeah, King Chaos, they say you are going to be a part of this commentary. But yeah, so it's a lot of the beasts of y'all, they're getting um stronger. They're getting stronger out here. But I would prefer it to not go towards legal matters. But we can't control grown people, adults. If they feel strong about, apparently, they get attacked here and there, this type of stuff happens, you know. Um, so yeah, that's ongoing. That's an ongoing beef. I was just saying the other day, I felt like, okay, Reed was coming up here doing the news, but no, it's way more serious than that. Um, so yeah, that's where we are with that whole situation. What else going on? Yeah, and if y'all want to know more about the actual court case that's supposed to be going on with VS and Chocolate Bay, I want to say Demetra has went on her channel and that's what she is talking about. I think she's putting out in more details if you really want to see because I want to know why um Chocolate Bay is supposedly having some type of a legal matter with VS. I do kind of want to know. I'm every bit of nosy. Uh, but I wish it didn't get to that point. Oh, King KO said they coming up with all types of narratives while I sit back and laugh. Oh, see, yeah, yeah, King. People are on uproar. Yeah, they are quite. They're mad. Rodney said, "Is Rescreen similar to StreamYard?" Oh yeah, yeah. I'll say y'all, Rescreen is the next. I'm just saying this, y'all, because that's what I saw. I think Rescreen is the next best thing to StreamYard. I want to say it is because it does have a lot of features that I see that are similar. Oh, excuse me, that are similar to StreamYard. Yeah. So I'll say y'all try to give it a go if you can. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, that's a lot though of what's on the scene right now. Um, anything else really going on that's happening? Well, no, that's it. Cause the whole people are trying to they really want to bury the whole Jess Krista and Lemon situation. The last thing that I heard, I think, from Jess Krista on it is that she was saying that yes, she still likes Lemon. She has love for Lemon, but she said that um she's in the process of just getting over him, but she doesn't want anybody right now. She's just in recovery mode, and that's fine. I really think that's fine because a lot of times people will try to say, well, no, you need to find you a rebound. No, she may not be wanting to find a rebound. She may just want to dwell in um her liking for Lemon until it goes away on a more patient level. So you never know. She could be still having feelings for Lemon until Easter. Easter next year. She just may not want to let it go. So, if you get over there on her commentary and she may have a day where she may want to say something about Lemon, hell, let her. Okay, because she's still in that mode of recovery. And I feel like, hey, if that's the way you feel, because that's what I want to go into that a little bit on certain relationships, because that's where when you in a relationship with somebody and y'all break up and y'all don't know how certain heartbreak can really slip through into toxicity. And then you may go out here and say, "Ooh, I gotta find a rebound guy." You know, that's not for everybody because some people can get lost in rebound guy after rebound guy. And what she's doing is basically saying, "Look, I like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like this man. And yes, we have broken up, but I'm not over him. And I'm not ready to be over him. I'm not ready to be over him. And I don't want to be with nobody right now. I'm just sitting here in my wounds and and I'm healing slowly but surely. I really, think that's it, y'all. Let her heal on her terms. Joyce, hey boo. Hey. Cause a lot of times people over here are some people have short attention spans as well as they want you to get on to the next. They're it's the impatience, of it all. And then they just saying, well, let somebody else knock your boots. But no, she may not be ready yet. So guess what? Y'all just gonna have to be mad. Just like they were sitting there over there mad at the debate. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm gonna have to come in there. Everybody needs to drink patient juice. Because see, Joyce even said it too. I've been there. Yeah, boo. And they'll say about me, well, Ro, you need to shut up. Because what you did with Shaw Kim and all that stuff, you the last person that need to be telling anybody about this relationship and stuff like that. Well, check this out, partners. Okay. I was a part of a love connection show, where we basically did this before. So don't play with me. Do not play with me, okay? I have certain strategies that I feel can help um someone that is building a relationship or that could be, in the process of trying to um rebuild themselves after a disappointment with a relationship or toxicity. Just, on the general levels though. Because we were helping people find certain connections on, on a level, um, hey, good or bad, or if we were just playing around, um, certain people did, I'll say, gain something out of it. Because these relationships are not easy out here. They're not. And one thing I have learned though, y'all, is you can't let some because people up here on YouTube, yes, we are all individuals, we all make our own decisions, but they will have you wound up in a narrative and you don't know how you got there. For real. Like you're gonna be like, hold on, where am I at? What done happened? Because something may have slipped out. Like I know just Krista said one time, word vomit. Word vomit is quite real. It's quite reality where certain things will slip out and we may not mean to say it, but they already done strapped onto it and said, "Oh, bish, you storyline hole." That's what they'll say. They'll strap you on up like they strap a baby up on their back, and they'll say, "Oh, your content for the week." They'll do it and you don't even know why. You be like, hold on, wait, can I? Bitch, you don't get no patience with me. I'm taking you apart on this narrative right here, and then you wind up not knowing where you, who you with, or who you anything with it. It's a mess for real. Um, but I feel on just Krista though, she was very much trying to be real natural with liking Lemon. Joy said when he down, he's calling her. Remember, you don't you do not know what's going on behind closed doors. That's correct, Joyce. Yeah. We don't. I do feel that she is doing her best to respect a lot of maybe what they say behind the scenes. And something that I missed. So did Lemon, get on his knees and apologize to just Krista about the whole London situation? Because I mean, I know I was looking at it, but I didn't get towards the end. But from the parts that I saw, it was looking like just Krista didn't do what Lemon thought. So, did it? I don't, and then, I didn't hear any uproar of people saying, yeah, just Krista did try to sabotage the love for Lemon by trying to persuade that London lady to not do it. But from what I heard over there, it was it was in odds that just Krista didn't do that. She was um she was making her case to be true. So I want to know, I feel like Lemon owed just Krista an apology in that if he did if we got down to it to say that Just Krista had no parts and London wanted to no longer be in the love for Lemon. I had said this earlier, y'all, that y'all got to understand these love shows, people are nervous. If y'all aren't going to sit there and tell me that the London lady, she could be like just nervous and it's like, hold on, I may not want to do this, bashful. All that can play a part. So you can't blame her for maybe feeling a certain way after maybe she left just Krista because she doesn't want the same thing. She doesn't want heartbreak. The people that do participate in the love shows, I give them a certain type of respect because it's not easy to come out here and pour your heart out, especially on an entertainment app where they could be dragging you potentially in the chat. Dragons are not easy to go by. And on Lemon's panel at that, are you kidding me? Lemon's chat drags. Okay, they drag and they can round up quite a bit of disrespect. So if you doing a love for Lemon, you don't even need to look in the chat. The last one, let me see. They want too bad though. On the one with Brooke, yeah, they was trying to drag her. Um, but they want too bad. They want too bad on the love for Brooke. Um, I'm trying to remember the Brianna one. The the Brianna one, did that happen on Brianna's panel? If I'm not mistaken, did that happen? No, that happened at Lemons. Yeah, that happened at Lemons. And from what I kind of saw in the chat, they won't drag that bad. But I feel like this one they're gonna be dragging. So you just got to be prepared, y'all. Joyce said he talking mess about her. She didn't get nasty with him. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, it's just I feel like Lemon was, a little bit in his feelings. I know he doesn't really like for people to say that. But Lemon, it's nothing wrong with a man having feelings either. And emotions, because men have them too. They have their emotions, and sometimes people wear the emotions on their side. So I'll say I do. I don't know, unless there's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen behind the scenes. And one thing that I gotta say, Lemon, you were going off a lot of what you heard. I understand, being a full-time content creator, but you should have went over there and showed that lady more respect and actually watched the live for yourself instead of kind of going off of what you may have heard. I know because one minute you were saying that you saw it and heard it for yourself, but then in other arguments, it felt like that you didn't see as much, that you may have thought. So it's just been a mess this week. It really has. Um, so yeah, I don't know where they are right now, but I do feel though that Just Krista is still very much liking Lemon, and she's just trying to get over him, but she doesn't want a rebound partner. She just wants to live in the um in that peace of mind that Lemon is still hers. Yeah. But she's slowly but surely trying to separate herself from the lemon juice. Joyce said he was drunk. He was drunk. Yes. So there was also talk about Lemon being drunk for the debate. Now, this is one thing that I can say. He used that. Maybe they should have had more rules. Because he used that as a as a resource. I'm quite sure it probably helped him um be more comfortable. They should have said that you couldn't get drunk. Because who gets drunk for a debate? This was nothing but a fake debate. Y'all know that. This should have been had people laughing. But I know people were going to take it very serious because of the subject matters. But yeah, so it was a lot though. I do feel though that um Resto had put a lot into this debate, and I do feel excuse me, I feel like Mel, did too. Now, because I know she has done debates before. I don't want to take that away from her. She has done debates before. This was Lemon's first debate. So you didn't really know how he was going to come across. I'm glad that QI did get involved. We didn't know the Glenn guy, but I'm quite sure that Mel knows him. Um I know Rusto was probably he was pissed off and frustrated that his internet was given out. Lemon did not believe that Rusto was having internet connections, internet deflect internet errors. He didn't really believe that. And because that's what we were hearing at first, and I was like, where's Lemon trying to go with this? And then come to find out, Lemon was ready. He was basically kind of targeting Rusto. So it's a lot, because he felt that I guess certain things that Rusto had said in previous lives or something like that made it seem like Lemon wasn't going to bring anything to the table. Hey, Sheffy, you said I don't know, Ro, I'm behind. Sheffy, baby. Okay, boo. You know what? I just was gathering up a little bit of different details that happened throughout the weekend. I went into the look, Sheffy. This is one thing, boo. I'm gonna hold on tight with you, but I know it's hard, boo. that I don't want us to be involved with any legal matters, but these legal matters are getting too strong, boo. I was talking about the legal matters that's happening. Joyce said Lemon hates. Oh, he hate when he wrong, but he hates when. Hold on, let me see what they say. I'm sorry. Lemon hate when he wrong, but he hates. Hmm. See, okay, I'll say that. I feel like, see, that's, people sometimes they don't have the patience, but I do feel that you can really talk to Lemon, um, to try to make him maybe understand certain things. But it, I felt that we needed more evidence to see exactly what he felt that Resto had did to make him feel as though he needed to, um, try to get him to, basically attack him, and say, hey, you were, downing me, and I didn't get the point of it. So I was like, so do you feel like Rusto was trying to make you look as a joke to what Mel could have gave? He did. He didn't care for it. Shell said Lemon doesn't admit when he's wrong, then gets upset when people voice their opinions. Hmm. Seashell, the thing about it is, mm, it's debatable. I think that you can talk to Lemon, and once his mind is made up, I said that earlier. Once his mind is made up, it may be very hard for him to maybe see it this way or that way. But I think he's better than some, certain other ones. You know, um, he's not going to just straight up start dragging you. You know, so it's, yeah, that's one thing. Maybe, if I don't know, after I left, I don't know if that was what, they finally got to a solution on why Lemon, um, may have been a little upset with Resto. So it just happened out the blue though. It happened out the blue. So, some of us were just thinking like, well, Lemon, are you looking for, I thought he was looking for a fight. I was like, I think he's just looking for a fight. Um, he didn't deny that he had been drinking a little. So maybe he just, because it looked, to tell y'all, it looked like the whole envy situation all over again. It kind of looked, because I was like, okay, this is looking like a little bit like deja vu, because he's up there, he's calling, Rusto, these names, and Rusto, was getting a little steamed. So it just look. I was like, what's going on here? This is, so I don't know. Lemon said he had a valid reason behind wanting to fight with Resto, and Resto just didn't seem like he knew what was going on. He didn't seem like he knew what was going on. When I talked to Resto, he seemed to just be really interested in this debate. I do feel him to be a genuine content creator. I do feel that he, I think he respects his platform. I do. I think he does, and I think he tries to respect others too. He still believes in, fighting for others, and that's something that see people gotta get to. See, that was the argument. Lemon, but basically believes in just fighting for himself. That he's not gonna come in there and fight for someone else, or give out a protective order. And that's, a lot of times that may be why, he gets into certain arguments, because certain people may come up there and feel unprotected, and that's why he asked that question on, he asked me and certain others on, um why he was being called, a B. And that could have went into it too, Lemon. Some people may have been mad that when they were on your panel, that they didn't get protection, But Lemon stated that he is not there to protect anyone but himself. And, he's like, if you come on this panel, you're going to have to fight if that is what it's about. If you feel, slighted, you, got to fight for yourself. So it's a lot, y'all. It is. Um, I sure hope y'all, kind of understand. Yes, I'm a diva. What's up, boo? Good to see you. Shell said he be ready to cuss them out about their opinions. Yeah, I felt like Lemon he was about to grab for my neck for a little bit. I was like, Lemon, what are you doing, Lemon? But y'all, Queen Tulsa too. Let me get into Queen Tulsa. Sis, I'm sorry, sis, but she caught me when I was frustrated. But yeah, sis, if you don't get your Congress with Congress looking woman herbs up out of here, she was giving what's the Barbara Washington. Okay, very much Barbara Washington. I said, sis, you better give it up now. What was Kennedy wife name? It was giving every bit of Kennedy wife. I said, you better come in there. Tulsa was given definitely civil rights movement activists. Yes. Um, I just wanted my sis. She should have been up there screaming and hollering. Oh, it was scandal. Yes, it was Kerry Washington. Girl, give it. And she was y'all see the pictures that Queen Tulsa put out. She was looking really good. She was but yes, sis, sorry at the time I got a little frustrated. But I definitely did want to serve Queen Tulsa. I was like, girl, you gotta do it. Um yeah, and then the Q I should have known that yeah, Mr. West ain't nothing but a troll. Don't don't let him, get you all up in a bunch. Scorpio rising, Jackie Kennedy. That is right, boo. She was serving Jackie. She was giving everybody to Jackie with the Kennedy. Um, yeah, so Tulsa, I think she did provide something, but that was something too, though. Lemon did not want to. He didn't really want to own up. He was owning up to it, but he didn't really want to kind of speak on it. The fact of the matter that he didn't really go over whether Queen Tulsa was supposed to have hit this um debate panel. So because I saw Queen Tulsa in the chat basically saying, "Hey, why aren't you letting me up? I'm supposed to be a part of this." From what Resto said, he wasn't really told if Queen Tulsa was supposed to be a part of it towards the end. And Lemon basically said, "Yeah, yeah, I talked about it, but who cares about that? I'm about to try to get back on your neck." So yeah, y'all. That's a lot of what went on. Scorpio rising, baby. I hope you are doing well. So yeah, I think we pretty much got out a lot of points, y'all. That you know, would you want to see a debate once again with Lemon? Yeah, I think that this was a training wheel type of debate. It was very much, still in training stages. And I don't see, a lot of harsh commentary made about it because, I felt like it was two content creators that came together and they tried to do this. Now, the only thing I can say that could have, kind of made that a little bit more structured is if, and this was just my opinion on it, if Lemon had put on a suit, I know that may not be his niche. But if he'll put on a suit, and I ain't telling him to come fully on camera because I know that's not who his image is. But maybe just have shown it, just a little speck of a suit, and if it was just him and Mel, and yes, we, being that we're on, um, Rusto could have been the the timekeeper. And but that's one thing we were missing. I did Resto do it? I forgot. The whole thing about who was saying the question, um, it kind of lost us, because it should have been somebody that was asking. And I think it was Resto though. I think it was him. I think he was asking Mel the question, and then he was asking Lemon the question. I think he did, but it was so much stuff that was just like, if we gonna make a debate, that's what it should have been more of. Now the moderators, they should have been given more of a structured ordeal on what they were doing. I really didn't even understand why Glenn was there. If we really want to get into it, I was like, Glenn, what are you doing there? Because he didn't add much of anything. So I don't know. Y'all, I'll say try to, if y'all try to watch it. Um, yeah, it was that part. But Scorpio said, I have to watch the first one. Yeah. Yeah, Scorpio. I'll say this, boo. Look at it from a humorous perspective. Definitely look at it from a humorous perspective, and you won't get mad at it if you do. And see, I had just heard Brooke. I'm gonna just get into this a little bit right here. When Mel said that she doesn't see color, um, I heard Brooke say that. Brooke had just said, she was like, I don't see color, y'all. So I feel like that it was a more pressing issue because Mel is white. Now, I'm gonna throw that out there. A lot of people may not like that, but when Brooke said it, it was more on a pass back. Of course, people have not been letting Brooke live with that. They have not been letting Brooke fly with it though. A lot certain people haven't. It's where they say, "Oh no, Brooke," and then Brooke will go into her colorism. Brooke grade, her colorism path for the year. She'll go into that, but we don't let Brooke just go ahead and live with that. Certain times people will attack her for that, but this one right here made people mad. But that's what Mel said. She said she grew up with, it seemed like, without the whole religious aspect, and she said that she never saw racism either. Brooke had just said that. Did Brooke say that? Somebody said, see, I don't want to just throw that on Brooke, but I thought she was the one who said that. I ain't gonna say that. Hold on, that racism, that's a hard card to say. But I know Mel said that. She said that she didn't grow up around racism or color. She said that she grew up around a lot of multicultural things that pretty much made her into the woman that she is today. And she tried, from what they said, she put facts on it. That was something that we kind of missed. Yeah, see that a lot of people were arguing with that too. Scorpio, they said she sees color. She loves attacking dark skinned women. Phew, see? Yeah, but see, Scorpio, that's what, yeah. Mm. You said, yeah, she sees color. See, that's what they were trying to tell Mel, that no, people do see color. But Mel it seemed like she was kind of easing towards the we shouldn't. She was kind of saying the opinion factor was like, we shouldn't see color, that we should be trying to come together. Because she did bring up certain arguments about, Great Britain basically being a piggyback country towards the United States. And she was kind of saying, hey, United States, y'all kind of need to kind of come together better, so that y'all, can keep kind of helping us. Well, I'm sorry if that came out rough, but that's just kind of what I, got out of it. Yes, Scorpio rising male is white. Yep. So, y'all, I'll say, try to go over and watch the debate for yourself and kind of get out what you felt about it too. It did create certain people to be kind of upset. Um, But I wouldn't be opposed to them doing something like this again because it was more structured. We get a lot of people over here that say, "I'm sick of these people up here interrupting. I'm tired of it." And it was way more structural. It was because it didn't have those people up here that that's where they yell a lot. Nowadays that'd be frustrating when they be like, let me finish. I I'm talking. I'm talking. Be quiet. Let me talk. And a lot of those people, I just be like, well, you need to start a show called Uninterrupted. Like grown folks need to be have him an uninterrupted show. Girl uninterrupted show. Um, it's a lot of people, that may need to just do that because that we're getting frustrated when you say that type of stuff. That's what I'm sick of people saying. I'm talking. Let me finish. Like, oh my God, please stop yelling that in my ear. Okay. I I wasn't done talking. So y'all, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, boo. That's really what though went on. Um, yeah, for the most part. And we got what we got. I'm glad that it did happen. I'm glad that it pulled through and that, they were able to get together to actually have this debate. Or some people may also feel that it was just a subject type of arrangement with topics. So I say, definitely I would watch something like this again. It was different. It was different. Um Maybe next time I'll say kind of identify better with what you feel the debate should be surfaced around so that you can know who won. Because let me just say this with the whole I won thing. Yeah, with what I just said, it does surface around that Lemon may have had the upper hand and had won because of certain things that he used in the argument. But I think they do want to see um maybe pulling out some type of a MLA, a citation, something. I'm not uh, being that this is online. I'm not telling people to just rush to the library and get them a source, but some type of source. Some people were even saying, "Oh, she was a Wikipedia debater. Girl, you ain't nothing but a Wikipedia." But it's some type of a source that she was using, and that was it. So yeah, they were. Some people were saying that Mel was reading. My Davina, what's up, boo? Davina. Davina, you see me over here, boo, on Rescream? Yeah. I'm trying my best not to cause no hell today, boo. I'm trying to work on that and just not being being more patient. You gotta be more patient. But some of these people will make you lose your patience. I go ahead, Trish, I won't trying to I really wasn't trying to come for Trish though. I was upset because I just felt like I was like, I'm gonna forget what I came up here to say. If everybody just keep being able to just try to get their point across and leave or do whatever they want to, let the conversation be more free range. It was just too many strong boosted. These people were boosted up. They were boosted up, and they weren't in there for the whole debate. But hey, let me not touch on that. Um, I'm good now. Hey, it happened. It did. And it seemed to have had a surfacing beef on some level. Lemon had beef with Rusto for some situation, but Rusto didn't really have beef for him. So y'all, that was it. I just went on and gave my little slight opinion on everything. Would y'all want to see another debate with maybe Lemon and Mel? How would y'all feel about that? And would you want, Rusto to be a part of that too, or maybe Lemon versus Rusto? I heard people were saying that too. Um, do y'all feel that Lemon got a fair chance, or do you feel that Mel got a fair chance in this debate? Do you feel like certain people won't really getting heard as much as they should have? Let's make this something of relevance, y'all. I do know that it was people, surfacing that was like, I don't want to see no debate. I don't want to see no debate in no beef sector. But a lot of people did show up. And to the people that was saying, ooh, Ro, shut up. Shut up, Ro. Look here, okay? Everybody has the right to their opinion. But they kind of made they did. It was kind of funny though. I like when it was Ro, shut up. Just shut the F up. That's the type of stuff that you have to deal with over there at Lemon's in Lemon's chat, okay? You can't stop it. You ain't gonna stop it with no TOS. So yeah, you just gotta have the fun. You gotta bring the fun factor out though, in a lot of this, y'all. And that's what will bring back the the B sector that we used to have. Not all these harsh um legal matters. And these doxings that can make somebody mad. You know, um frustration we can get over. But when it's a grudge that can't be tamed because of the toxicity, we are done. We're done. And it don't feel good to be overcooked, overdone. It does not feel that way. Sometimes you can give somebody a light cooking and they can make it through it. But why do we continue to, pounce on somebody to try to give them a open wound that you want to keep scratching? You want to keep scratching their open wound, ripping off the black tape, and you want them to continue to scream and holler, up here to the point where, it does seek into their personal life and, you just want to ruin people. We want less of that and we want more comedy. And I feel like this debate could potentially be more comedy, so I hope people take it like that. Yeah, y'all. Um, let's see what my boo said. Scorpio said, would you like, I'm sorry, that's one. Ooh, oh Lord, hold on now. This rescream, y'all, you gotta be real careful because you'll be up here making a mistake. You said, would you like to participate in a debate role? Scorpio, yes, but you know what? I would be playing. Yeah, I probably would get cussed out because I'm gonna be playing. For real, I'll be up here playing. But I mean, yeah, I could though. No, I could. Um, it would be. I would make it fun. I would make it fun, but I would try to keep it, on a serious matter too. Yeah, I would. I would try my best. Um, yeah, I think I would, Scorpio. But I would try to have some more of my, some of my ducks in order. Um, I don't see why. Yeah, it would be cool. I think I would. Yeah. So I do. Oh, excuse me. I say let people make their own assumption of what went on over there at Lemons. Some people said they don't feel that it was a debate. Excuse me, that's to the public opinion of it. Hell, excuse me, we never named a winner. It was everybody's individual sightings on who won. Lemon saw apparently, I guess, in the chat that more people were surfacing that he won. He never said do a one in the chat if I won, or do a two in the chat if Mel won. He didn't do that. So it was up to basically how he felt. And a lot of people did say, well, Lemon, we support you. So that's when Lemon basically got, well, I won. So, that's where we are with that. That's why I said the ending of it was very mushy. It was a mushy ending. That it was that soggy bread that you don't like. The sogginess of the bread. I think it had a supporting balance, but yeah, it got kind of soggy at the end, and then we was like, okay, so what are we being left with? Are we being left with you ready to fight with Resto? Um, or are you what are you doing? Are you gloating to yeah, it was just a lot of that going on. So, and I think, and Lemon did say he was gloating though. Oh, boo, thank you, dear. You said I think you would be good in a debate. Yeah, dear, I would try to pull it together. I'll be the whole time, I'll be pulling on my tie. I'll pull on my tie the whole I'll be pulling on that pulling on that tie. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Phew. I'll be trying, to pull up dirt on my opponent. Just fighting. I'll be trying to fight him. So I think, acting like a debating hooligan. I wouldn't. And Lemon did that a lot. Lemon tried Lemon may not have known it, but he threw that chat upon um Mel and her counterparts. They came over there, they ain't let up. And then, the counterparts, they were like, oh my God, these people are rude. And I saw some of them, they were saying stuff too, they so yeah, they got a little taste of toxicity. Um And then what was the other thing that Lemon used? Oh yeah, and then Lemon went right up into it. He said, "Yeah, remember when you said sassy to the black woman?" And she was, and that tore Mel up. It really did. It tore her all apart, and she wasn't able to really put a stance on certain arguments because she was busy trying to backpedal and say, "Well, no, I didn't mean it that way." Mel, you should have kept going. Yeah, Scorpio. I'm gonna tell y'all the gist of it all. So yeah. And Rusto is gonna be for the person that is kind of employing him, uh, because it would probably look bad, but I really don't think Mel would feel any way, about Rusto saying that, yeah, if he was for Lemon or if he was for her. But hey, well, I guess I ain't gonna get too far into all of that. This is just what it was, y'all. So yeah, you think it was a debate? It was a debate. If you don't think it wasn't a debate. But yeah, people got their opinions of it. But it ain't no point of being mad at it. Some of these people, they were so mad at it that I guess they wanted him to delete the videos. Cause I saw that they was like, yeah, end this. Just end it. End it. End it, Lemon. End it. So I guess they just wanted him to delete the debate. They said delete it. But yeah, that was it, y'all. Um, I say have fun with it at the end of the day. So I guess we're finished, y'all. Yeah, that's it. And I do want, I hope that a lot of these vicious legal matters will subside themselves. A lot of the beast sector is becoming legal, and I don't like it. I don't want to be in that position. Yes, I've also been in, certain positions where it seemed like it could have got there because the beef got so ugly. Hopefully, we'll have less of that and more entertainment. More Ro, shut up. More of that. Give me more Ro, shut up. Okay. If I deserve a dragging, give us a dragging. We were over there telling Lemon, Lemon, say what you need to say. Just say it, Lemon. Say it. We really do want to bring the fun aspect to a lot of this. Some of the beefs that I've been seeing lately though, people have just, really been mad. Um, I've seen a little bit of humor in, some of the fighting. With Reed the Hard as well as King Roman. It was a little funny. It was funny stuff in it, but it just I'm like, okay, let's hope that it stays, in those realms. But we do know that it is a little bit of surfacing of legal up in that area. So it's like, dang, we're gonna try to take the scraps of the sense of humor, the funniness, but then we also got to kind of side eye it and say, "Oh, hold on, they might be getting more than reckless." It's what's going on over there. Somebody said that VS did what, and hold on, Chocolate Bay involved. It's just it's a gathering of stuff, y'all. So just try to watch out for the humor, like I do, and you'll be okay. Yeah, you will. Okay, Shell, baby. I'll see you on the streets also. All right. So yeah, take the humor, y'all. They told me, they said, Ro, shut up. I'm really beginning to really like Lemon Chat though. Cause you can just fight with them. You can just fight with them. Hold on, I want to throw this out too. Y'all, and TJ, I told y'all, it's getting ridiculousness. It's getting quite ridiculousness. They over there, they done drop TG for $30. I said, don't you do TG like that. Don't you do TG like that. But yes, Rusto was mad. He was frustrated and he was like, I'm about to get Lemon $30 to drop you. I said, ooh, the disrespect. It is the disrespect for me. They is drop. Watch out though, y'all. If y'all go over there at Lemons, watch out. Okay, because if you go over there and you acting a fool, you can't just act a fool like we used to, because these folks they'll get you dropped. Okay, and who the hell is Lemon to not accept that money? Who the heck is Lemon tonight? Accept that money, Lemon. So yeah, yeah, and I mean, just watch yourself at a lot of these platforms, because people. That's what the new ish is within the B sector, is that it's this stuff called, I'll call it the droppings. Okay, it's called the droppings, and it does happen if you come up and you too much um wind out. Okay, you too unhinged, you just might get dropped. So it ain't the whole I'm gonna come up here and act a plum fool. You can't really act a plum fool, and I ain't just gonna throw that on Lemon. It may have came from over his territory, but I've seen a lot more where people have been saying, "Look, I want this person gone from the panel. I want them dropped." And it's been payola behind it. So yeah, watch out for that too. That's new, y'all. It's called the droppings. Check it out. But yeah, TG was over there. She got dropped. We don't know how TG felt after she got dropped. We don't know if a tear came down or not. Where did a tear come out or not? But y'all, okay, that's it. Have fun out here. Okay. Y'all know me. What's our song? Don't take it too personal. Dang, I wish I could find my other device so I could give y'all that famous line. But yeah, don't take it too personal out here. and we're gonna go out with some easy street music. I don't know how they gonna feel about this. I don't know how they gonna feel about this live. But I love Lemon like a brother, and I like Rusto. I do. Hopefully, those gentlemen can work whatever issue they had out towards the end of the debate. Yes, I do. Hope so. And I myself, I would like to see another debate. Um, yeah. Every, if y'all can we have let's have a debate challenge. Hey, hey, love chicken. Hey, boo. It's good to see you, love chicken. Yes. Who's going to get them some Popeyes today? Some Popeyes or some church's chicken? Okay, after church. Who's going to be putting the honey on the chicken? Love that chicken from Popeyes. Who's going to be indulging in the honey biscuits? Who about to go and put a whole biscuit in their mouth today, as well as a drumstick? Toaster, if you don't get your drumstick looking bishop, y'all, Toaster, I wanted to gather my sister so bad. Nah, but y'all, Toaster, make sure y'all go and watch Toaster. She was looking really pretty. Oh, and Lady Dimples, y'all, hold on. Lady Dimples was she made her camera appearance. Let me just say this real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. Lady Dimples made her camera appearance once again, and she was looking good. She was. Y'all know I was the one who said that Lady Dimples had very smooth skin. She was letting her melanin really stand out. So Lady Dimples, kudos to you being able to come out here and show yourself, boo. Give yourself more credit. After that, please do. And whatever you're looking for, I hope you find it. Absolutely. So y'all, courtesy of Lemon and Fat Babe, because they made that absolutely up. So okay, I'll be seeing y'all. I hope y'all may have took something from this commentary. If maybe it was something on the humorous side, or something that y'all may have felt of as a bad, like I felt too. All right, bye everybody. This has been a Rescreen live presentation. How did you feel about it? Please hit the like button as well. And this live was called "What Did You Get Out of It?" What you get out of it? I got a laugh out of it. I gotta shut up, bro. Shut up. Did you get any impatience out of it? I got some impatience out of it, but I'm building back my patience. So just let us know what you may have got out of this weekend's scrappings and debacles. Debatable. Was it a rebate on a debate? Can we know that? Please, somebody let me know. Was it a rebate set out here in Cuba? Clearly, if you don't get your Groupon debate urses up out of here,